Hi, Pisces. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here and for tuning in. Let's jump right in here, Pisces, and see what is going on with you today. All right. What are your messages for today? Keep in mind, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with all of you. But for more readings after this, please go ahead and check out my husband's tarot channel at Possess777. Thank you. This deck is being this deck is being weird, so I'm just gonna switch to another deck because I don't know what the fuck's wrong with it. I don't know what it's doing. It needs to chill out and take a break here so I can sit over there and breathe. It's like the resistance to the shuffling energetically. It's like, then take a break. Okay, Pisces. So it looks like here for you, you start out pretty reserved, calm, cool, collected, aware of a lot of things, giving yourself that clarity and awareness. Um, I do see here right away, it's like you're loving yourself. You're giving yourself nurture love. There may be a new chapter and a new beginning that you're starting, but there's something here where it's like you are experiencing new love. You were willing to offer your love to a person or be loving and friendly and nurturing. It could be new love with a person, place, or a journey, something with yourself, choosing you and just doing something that you love for you. It looks like it's surrounding success and recognition that you rightfully have, social media, whatever it may be. Okay. Now, after that, that's where there's something going on where you may be confused about what to choose of a path or who of a person. You may be in a connection that may not be the greatest for you. Okay. Or maybe you're like, you don't want to choose no one and nothing. And you're like, no, thank you. You immediately just say fuck it and you disconnect and walk away. You're like, I don't care. You are interesting, Pisces, because you're kind of like, I don't know what the fuck happened there and what is going on and what the fuck is going on in my life. And I'm going through so much bullshit and ups and downs emotionally. But you're like, I have to keep going. But you're like, what else am I supposed to do? You're like, you're willingly, literally, you're willing. I don't know how to describe this. You are choosing, which I've never seen this for Pisces. You are literally choosing to dive deep into the fucking dark abyss of hell. Like manic panic paranoia. you not knowing what the hell's going on, you're like diving right in. Deep subconscious, conscious subconscious, like trauma, like dark deep dream. I don't know. Like you're just like, I'm jumping into it. Like you're going in the lake, like you're willingly choosing to jump into the lake of fire. I haven't seen that. Now, so okay. So I think you're kind of like, I've already been here before. This can't be any worse than where what I experienced in life. So I'm like, nice, touche. You're going on a journey, taking a leap of faith. This is where I see here. You're kind of slow with some stuff. You're slowly persistent, consistent with something here. Now you're having a difficulty moving forward about something or someone, the mental baggage, which makes you not really want to create opportunities right now. Um, and I do see here that I honked really loud. It's because you're also in the middle of expressing your truth, wrestling with the truth, something about that. So you choose to just show up, go to work, do what you got to do here. Now, I do see here that one, you don't want to show up and be in your position, right, of power and wealth or whatever. Two, it maybe you're like you might feel threatened in your position of power, or you feel like you have to be like manipulative, strategic, or controlling or possessive in the situation. Now, I do see you do either get very obsessive about information to the point where, though, it's kind of like putting you in circles, or you might be, spying, lurking, stalking, creeping on someone. But at the same time, it's like there's this energy. Well, for the opportunities are that you don't want to create one, or maybe you're trying to create a false one, to someone or something here. But I do get the sense here. What's interesting is like I feel like it's more so you just I don't know, you've had it with something or someone, you have no passion. You don't want to create no chapters, new beginnings right now. You're in the middle of trying to figure out your own emotions, illusions, delusions, deceptions, all sorts of things. So you're in the middle of trying to create options for yourself and figure something out. I actually honestly really think it's more so your career path that you're like, what the fuck am I doing with it? You know what I mean? You're like, I don't fucking know. You literally at the end choose to just be a high priestess about it and just trust yourself. You're like, I don't fucking know what the fuck's going on here. You're like, I have enough shit going on with my personal life. And you're like, you know what? I don't know what the fuck to do at my job. So let me just be me and just tune in and what calls to me first. Okay, let me do that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, there's no energy and passion and gust and motivation at this time for you, but you're still willing to just keep quiet, tune in, tune out, and do what you got to do. The advice is it's interesting because it's talking about someone, a romantic encounter or someone you admire. You may, experience something with them, or what's interesting though, it could be also something about you just spending time with someone that you do love and care about. At the same time, it's kind of, I don't know, because after that, there is a closure, there is a completion, there is a cycle. And then it's like, face the judgment, face the hell, face what's happened, what you've done, And so I see here at the same time, it's this energy where it's like you could be, um, it could just be like, do what makes you happy, do what you love, do what feels right to you. Because there's something here about achieving success and goals by like cutting away with the old, bringing in the new, closing out chapters and cycles, possibly with other people or not. I don't know, but it's just kind of like rebirthing, renewing, and facing what's been going on. And karmic renewal kind of energy here. Karmic situations, really having to figure out, okay, what is going on with you and your friends? What's really happening with you in your relationship? Or, what's going on with you in your job? It's facing all those difficult things to have a successful completion and conclusion to the situation, to then where something or someone very special can come through. Either or. Okay. So now let's see here, with who you're dealing with, what are their true thoughts and feelings and intentions towards you? Okay, Pisces. So with who this is that you are dealing with, they start out right away just not happy with you at all. They like you as a person or think you're cool or care about you maybe emotionally, and then it's like, but they don't want to invest or any time with you at all. Nothing. Or unless I mean unless they're having difficulty trying to figure things out and invest, but I don't think it's that. I think it's the first one. They're like they do shock something shockingly like shocking and revealing for them, but it's good for them, whatever it is. They're kind of like they just do them. They don't want to make plans here with you. Okay. They're willing to, they're kind of in the middle of do they even work on anything here with you or do they not? And they're like, nah, I'm just going to take a break, relax, rest, recover, do my thing, live my life. They're in the middle of walking away from you because they're like, you're wasting my time. you know, they're really blunt. It's funny. Um, but they're peaceful too. Like they understand the peaceful perspective. They're just calm. This is where they're kind of like, they don't really know how to juggle this. And then it's like, do they just stay quiet, stay hidden? Do they create plans with you, towards you? Do they get deceptive with you or do they not? Like it's very neutral. And then it's kind of like they feel like you don't really say much or do much or you're not really being honest or intuitive, but at the same time this is them fighting their intuition about you. And so they just choose to not create a chapter with you, a new beginning, nothing, and they have no passion for you. Instead they just want to move forward, but they're in the middle of fighting, truly emotionally disconnected and walking away. The advice for you is unfortunately, there might be some unforeseen attacks on you as a person, Pisces. So they might go to their whatever accounts or social media and just talk their shit about you, make fun of you and bully you and for your beliefs or who you are and what you do, unfortunately. So there's going to be some unforeseen attacks on you, whether it's from this person or it's just energies, fucking weird things at play trying to mess with you. You're going to have to abide by the physical and spiritual laws and rules so that you don't suffer the consequences, so things can be ideal. Something about a contract, really commit to something or someone. Like if you're about it, really be about it and just stick with it. Then there'll be happiness, rest, and success, okay, at home. And things will go well in success in business matters, godly influences, maybe a wonderful masculine influence coming into your life, something really nice there, okay? Career wise, like if you're still kind of like if you don't really care about who this is that you're dealing with, I kind of do get the sense that it's just more so commit to whatever you choose of your career path and you will succeed and do well. Okay, so now let's see here, what are your feelings towards them? Okay, Pisces. So your feelings towards them, you're like, well, I have a crush on them, or like them as a person, or you're willing to give them a message of love. You're like, but it was nothing about collaborative. Like, I don't want to work. I don't want to do business. I don't want to do that. I want to make money with them. or you don't like working with them if you do collaborate with them. You're like, I have no lust or passion or attraction. I don't want to move forward with them. You're like, I'm confident in that energy to do that. I don't want to make money with them. I don't want to do anything. Unless like you, yeah, unless you guys live together and maybe you are using them for money. I don't know. But you're also kind of like in this energy of you're just doing some deep self-reflection. And you're dropping the burden of them. Once again, you don't want anything long term with them. You don't want to work with them. Is there a lot of confusion and delusion and daydreaming and like what the fuck happened? Ups and downs, yes. And so either one, you just say fuck it and choose yourself and give yourself that love, or maybe you offer them your love to them. But then that fast, um, you slow everything down. You just literally stop everything. Excuse me, and you don't want to create an opportunity with them. You actually are very irritated and annoyed and like aggressive with them. Like you're very pissed off and you want to attack. But I see here back to your personal read where it's like you just jump into the abyss, into the delusions, illusions, the deceptions, the enemies, and you just swim with it and you sit there quietly. It's back to that energy. You're like, fuck it. I don't know what the fuck happened here, what went wrong. I was trying to be friendly. So fuck all this. So you keep to yourself and you create your own personal plans of whatever you have to do in life. And is it a lot for you? Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on for you internally. Okay, it's revealing, it's a lot. You're obviously not over something or someone from the past with them. And it's like, but you're also like, I don't want to heal this with them either, mend the wounds or whatever. You're like, I don't want to progress with them. One, you're saying, I don't want to be their friend. I don't like them. I'm like, I'm not happy with them at all. Um, you know, I don't know, maybe like I don't even see you in no one showed a relationship. I don't know. You may have to be fake nice. Maybe you're saying, maybe something about an affair. I don't know. After that, I think it's more so you just don't want to be friends and cheer on and celebrate and be happy, have a good time here with them at all. And maybe you don't trust them either. And so, but you sit there kind of just like, well, I got what I wanted. I am fulfilled, or it was fulfilling, or maybe they, you do feel fulfilled with them. Or just kind of doing you. I have no clue there. But the advice is in the situation you're, in general here, whether it's towards them or just with your personal stuff, it's just you're going to have to go through a lot of ups and downs in life here. But it's a confident up and down where it's like you still know what to do each day. You still know what you got to have to do and take care of and show up. You're going to be balancing ups and downs while still moving forward and still feeling good and confident, if that makes sense. Um, so there's something here about focusing on the business, not knowing what's going to unfold of the unknown when it comes to business, but like keep putting in the hard work and things will work out. And it looks like here maybe something about legal matters, contracts, signing one, lawyers or whatever. Be very fair and neutral by the books kind of energy here. And something once again can come through about a secret admirer or a friend or a loved one or someone you love and care for. And maybe you guys can have a pleasant outing, either or, but also it's you feeling good about yourself. All right, Pisces. But that is what I have for you. Thank you. Bye.